All right. We got the sports chit-chat here on a special Sunday morning here. Yes, we're coming to you bright and early on a Sunday morning out here on the West Coast. 9:43 in the Pacific time. Obviously in the East Coast, you're almost at, you're in the afternoon. You're waking it up, trying to get today started. First game we got up here, we have on the slate in the NBA here, we have the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the New York Knicks. New York Knicks won by 20 points last game, dominated this game. Today, will we see the Cleveland Cavaliers come back with some fire? I think so. I think today, Donovan Mitchell and some of those Cavaliers, they're going to play a little bit better than they did in game. Obviously, game 3. This is game 4 here. So Julius Randle didn't play very well at all. So that's keynote for the Knicks. That he didn't play very well, but still they won by 20 points. So the Cavaliers have got to step their game up to continue to keep pace in this. Because if they go down 3-1, I think the Cavaliers still have a chance, but it's going to make it a lot harder for them here. If they can tie it up here today, 2-2, obviously, it bodes well for them. Obviously, the first team that's going fishing like on TNT is the Brooklyn Nets. First and foremost, considering the fact that losing Kevin Durant, losing Steve Nash, losing all the pieces that they did, and to have Jock Vaughn be there, and for them, they got swept, and a lot of people think that they don't deserve to be in the playoffs. I think they did. They earned their right to get to the playoffs, but I don't think they were the best team in the playoffs here, especially going up against the Philadelphia 76ers, who have quite a few depth. They won yesterday without Joel Embiid, so it's Doc Rivers is always going to have his team playing very well, no matter who is on that team. So obviously, good luck to the Brooklyn Nets. I think that Jock Vaughn is the right coach. I feel like if he has a full season next season to come in and to get these guys prepared, I think it's going to be a different team. You'll see definitely a different team, because I feel like he didn't get a fair shot at getting these guys ready and prepared well enough to fight and keep up a good fight in the postseason. But I believe Jock Vaughn and the Brooklyn Nets, depending on what moves they could do next season, and having him there, I think that bodes well for them in the future. For the future of the Brooklyn Nets organization here. But congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers. Another team on the slate today that has a chance to sweep is the Denver Nuggets. That Denver Nuggets and Minnesota Timberwolves game is going to be the late game here tonight. So what are we going to see? We're going to see Minnesota fight off here. They're down 3-0 right now. They have to get a win here, or it's nice try, And in my opinion, this is only my opinion here. I'm just going to state this right now. I believe them trading for Rudy Gobert is going to hurt them in the long run more than I think people realize. Getting a person like Rudy Gobert, to pair with a Karl Anthony Towns does sound really smart, but Rudy Gobert isn't that same type of player that he was, let's say, 3-4 years ago, where he was pretty dominant in the paint, dominant shot blocker. You couldn't really drive in the lane when Rudy Gobert was in there because he would swat your shit out of there. And now I think he's kind of getting on, he's kind of putting the age on, so where and I don't think this is the right team for him to help him out. So I feel like Rudy Gobert can't be the dominant guy that he used to be. I think he just has to be that other guy in the mix, that second or third guy, and because really, to me, he's not dominant offensively like like Karl Anthony Towns is. But I believe at this point, Rudy Gobert's defense is still a little bit better than Karl Anthony Towns. I still think Karl Anthony Towns has a little ways to go as far as solidifying his solidified strong defense, presence as a big or a stretch. But so we got that game. After this Knicks and Cavaliers game, we have the Sacramento Kings and the Warriors. I know everybody's rearing to see that game. We got Boston versus the Atlanta Hawks here. And obviously, we got early morning baseball. We got the Colorado Rockies and the Philadelphia Phillies. Phillies, I believe, are leading right now. Let's get us a scoreboard check here. We got about 10 minutes until this Cavaliers game here, so let's go scoreboard check here. And let's talk about some MLB here. Some MLB here. I mean, obviously the A's suck. I mean, Aldis Garcia had 3 home runs, 2 doubles, and 8 RBIs yesterday here. In a so. And my player prop for this morning just cashed here, and my MLB plays. I picked Trey Turner to get a hit. Trey Turner has a home run, in fact, today. Phillies are now leading 2-0 to start the top of the 4th here. Phillies leading 2-0 against the Rockies at home. We're going to get ready to start the top of the 4th with Gerald Parfar, Ryan McMahon, and C.J. Crone here. So we're gonna see what happens here. Phillies are jumping them on early here. Phillies are 10-12 on the season. Rockies are 6-16 here. Not a very good team, but not the worst team. The worst team is in fact the Oakland Athletics with a record. Let's tell you that's what we'll tell you the record here. The Oakland Athletics are currently 4-17. They are 2-7 on the road here. The only next team closest to them that is even, is the Kansas City Royals at 5-16. Then you got the likes of, then you have the likes of who else? The Reds are 7-14 here. Tigers are 7-12. So you got the Rockies. Obviously, the Rockies are another bad team here. The Nationals, Tigers. Cardinals are 8-13 right now. Giants are 7-13, so Giants aren't a very good team either. So that's just to talk about. So yeah, so that's so far we got. That's the only games on right now is the Phillies and the Rockies here as far as the sports go here this morning. And I'm not going to talk too much about this gambling thing that happened with the Lions. I mean, there's a couple Lions players, their staff. They were, I guess, apparently they were sports gambling in the team facility, like the practice facility or the practice field or whatever. There's a couple of players that have been suspended for the whole season, along with I think the Detroit staff here. But Jameson Williamson and this guy Stanley Berryhill, they're getting a 6-game suspension as well for gambling. I don't know why. If there was they didn't bet in the team facility. Is that why they didn't get the 6 games? I don't know. Rumors are going around that Derrick Henry might end up being a Philadelphia Eagle. I mean, that would be very crazy. I mean, if Philadelphia can try to pull that off and get a Derrick Henry. You imagine Derrick Henry and fucking Jalen Hurts. Imagine trying to have to stop Derrick Henry, and then once he's done pounding your ass, then you can just have Jalen Hurts. You don't have to utilize him running too much. You can save him on his legs and save him from taking hits with having the Derrick Henry. But that's if the Eagles are willing to wheel and deal, and obviously figure out a good deal for that works out for them and works out for the Titans, because obviously the Titans gave them AJ Brown, which was a damn gift, and but this would be another gift on top to the Eagles if they can get him per se. So and obviously this Thursday we got the NFL draft, so we're going to try to break it down the start of the week here. We're going to try to break it down. We'll break down the prospects at quarterback, at running back, at receivers, tight ends, offensive linemen, defensive line, obviously linebackers. We'll talk about the secondary with the cornerbacks and the safeties. Not too much about kickers and punters, because I don't think too many teams will probably select one. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Kickers haven't really had the greatest track record in the last couple years as far as being consistent kickers. So, yeah. With that being said, I hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday out here, in the real world, in the free world. Hopefully, we're doing good. And I just wanted to put the Cavaliers and the Celtics big game up here. I mean, I could obviously put the baseball game up here that it is now on, but we want to sit here and talk about this Knicks and this Cavs game right quick, and then we'll kind of we'll break down some of the other games, and I'll tell you exactly who I think could be good X factors here tonight. And let's just start. We'll start with the Cleveland Cavaliers here. Obviously, they're the team. They're down 2-1 here. They got beat by 20 points here. They obviously got to pick it up here. And obviously, it can't just be Donovan Mitchell. You got to have Darius Garland. You got to have Evan Mobley step up here. You got to have some of these other players that that really, to me, have to solidify and step up. Jarrett Allen, and in particular, and Evan Mobley. If those guys can dominate the paint and create, and then obviously have Mitchell do his thing, and then you have Darius Garland if he can hit some shots. They got Ricky Rubio. They got some of these other guys that they need to really step up and play better than they did last game, or they're going to lose. Maybe not by 20, but they're going to lose. Today, X factors. I'm not going to say X factor, but I'm saying if Julius Randle can have at least a 30 point plus game here today, and then everybody else. I mean, because R.J. Barrett balled out. Okay, let's just say R.J. Barrett finally balled out, and it was his game. And so the Knicks, Jalen Brunson's he's been playing his tail off. I can't say it enough. Jalen Brunson, that trade when they got Jalen Brunson, it helped them a lot. And a lot of people thought it was not going to be good. Oh, Jalen Brunson, blah blah blah, yada yada. Well, dude, he's a coach's kid. His dad played in the NBA. His dad was pretty decent, and now his son, obviously from the New York area, tri-state area, putting it together. And then obviously Obi Toppin here is another guy that I love. Quentin Grimes. Some of these young guys, if these young guys can put up 20 plus points tonight here with a solid game from Julius Randle and R.J. Barrett, the Knicks look good. Knicks got some pretty good depth. Obviously, they still got Derrick Rose. They still got some of these other older players, but they're letting the younger guys, Tibbs doesn't really allow young players to really, particularly take their game to the next level. But I think now he's kind of have some confidence, and I think it's going well for them. And obviously today in Madison Square Garden at 1 o'clock, here in about 4 minutes, we're going to see how this Cavaliers team comes out. We're going to see how this New York Knicks team responds after a big victory here. But yeah, I just want to get up on here early here today and talk. So if anybody has got any questions, wants to talk about any sports, please feel free to, chime in. I mean, don't feel like you have to this is just a TV show and I'm the only entertainment. Feel free to incorporate. I am not going to say, nobody has stupid ideas or stupid sayings or stupid takes. The only stupid take is one that's not said, or just somebody that just doesn't want to say anything or is afraid to. So, like I said, I know very many people don't come by my stream, but if you do pop in and you do want to talk about some sports, please holla at your boy, let your boy know. But yeah, we got about 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes here. That's let me get you into what I bet today here. Let's talk about that here. I took the Baltimore Orioles to win on the money line as minus 172. We took the Boston Red Sox to beat the Milwaukee Brewers and Corbin Burns today here. We got Brian Bello. I hope Bello is gonna bellow the Brewers down here plus 142. I'm taking the Oakland Athletics plus the 2.5 runs here, minus 111. I mean, they got beat 18-3. I think today they got to come back and play better, even though DeGrom is pitching today. But DeGrom, we got to be cautious. DeGrom's last start, he was taken out of the game, so be very cautious of that. I'm taking the San Francisco Giants to win. They're playing the, obviously they're playing the 408 the late game, the Sunday night baseball game against the New York Mets here. See the Giants at home minus 106. I'm taking the Cavs, the Cavaliers on the money line. Cavaliers plus 113. Taking the Kings plus 7.5 on the spread. I'm taking the under 231.5 between the Celtics and the Atlanta Hawks. And I'm taking the Denver Nuggets minus 4. Now, you might say, why, Manning, are you taking the Cleveland Cavaliers on the money line today? I just feel like today something is telling me pick Cleveland. It's time to believe in. It's time to believe in. Believe in these young Cavaliers that they haven't got to this playoffs point this far to just fizzle out today. And obviously keep this a good series because I like this series. I like the Cavaliers and the Knicks. I think they match up very well against each other. Obviously, last game was a understatement that the Cavs could not do too much of anything. But I believe Cavs are going to play a better basketball game here today. So hopefully we'll see that. If not, well, it is what it is. I just made a bet here. I just bet 8 teams between NBA playoffs, Major League Baseball. Today here. That's just the early bet here. Sometimes I will probably end up getting another bet because, depending on usually something ends up killing my parlays here. But I like the games today here, especially the NBA ones. I think they're really very well here, both teams as far as that considered here. Alright, there we are that. Alrighty, right. Alright. So let's build the hype here. We're gonna build the hype a bit here. We're gonna put on some tunes here. I'm gonna take a smoke of the toke here. The smoke of my toke of the marijuana smokes here this morning. Nice little wake and bake here. Wake and bakeage here. But yeah, we're gonna play some tunes here. Play a little bit of music here. Get a little bit of hype. Build the hype up here. We'll start talking about the games here in live gameplay. And yeah, my hair's a little messed up because most people think I don't have any fucking hair. And see, I want to tell people I have hair, okay? I have fucking hair, okay? I have hair, okay? For those of you that think that I always wear a fucking hat and I'm a bald-ass bitch, only in the summertime. Only in the summertime because I like having my hair short because it's nice and... But, I got my hair right here. It's not, combed or brushed or anything, and I don't care. Like, long hair don't care, it's getting long in the back a little bit here. It's getting a little curly there too. So hey, no deals, no bills. But yeah, let's get it. Let's make it happen. Let's make it poppin' here. We're gonna start it off here. Start off with my man. What up, RG?
Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Stay down, came up, God made a way. Let me tell you about it. You can sit and wait around or you can make it happen. I've been working in the spirit, ain't no way around it. And it's up, yeah. And it's up, yeah. Hey, pedal to the metal, headed to the top. Serve around the block, it's been getting hot. Look, honey got a purpose, I can't never stop.
you gotta be the one to do the hard work out here. You know what I mean? Some people think God is a genie. God is not a genie. You gotta do things too. And Jordan Lucas, alright here. Tap dance here. Come on.
Tap dance all over your crib and backhand. Both you and your bitch that crash land on my alien shit that stack bands. I get it in quick, I'm laughing at you and your clip. What happened? Nigga, look what you did, I'm asking. Bitch, I'm a half black assassin. Better grab your gas and blast them. And ain't none of y'all bastards have hands. And ain't none of y'all cats is scratching. And y'all move like Action Jackson. And I'm more like Captain Savage. With no black or madness. But y'all back on crack like crackheads. But no platinum plaques or passion. But nigga, fuck off. It's that shit that'll make me tap dance all over your crib and backhand. Both you and your bitch that crash land on my alien shit that stack bands. I get it in quick, I'm laughing at you and your clip. What happened? Nigga, look what you did, I'm asking. Bitch, I'm a half black assassin. Better grab your gas and blast them. And ain't none of y'all bastards have hands. And ain't none of y'all cats is scratching. And y'all move like Action Jackson. And I'm more like Captain Savage. With no black or madness. But y'all back on crack like crackheads. With no platinum plaques or passion. But nigga, fuck all that, I'm a pilot. High up all over your conscience. I drive up all over your apartments. I pile up all over your closet. I wind up all over your side bitch. Times I could've been in that clock with him. I look at him and that hot list, and I ain't never had nothing for no dry snitch. Okay, I grew up in the projects, you come around in every one of your pockets. You really never gotta know who they watching. Take everything and they gon' leave with your wallet. I bet you never gonna believe that we poppin'. Go take a nigga, tell me eating, they starving. You never knew that I would be in they top 10. Like goddamn, hold up. This ain't them tap dance. All dance, crib them, both of them. Bitch, they crash land on my alien shit, this shit. I get it in quick, I'm laughing. I can't click what happened. Yeah, I'm asking, bitch, I'ma have black assassin. Let's keep it be like, no, I'ma get that love and poo-poo. That sucky mushu, that gushy. G like who, keep it G. Yeah, let's keep it G like who knew. I'ma get that love and poo-poo. That sucky mushu, that gushy choo-choo. When I come deep if I choose to, cause I love beefing you, fin. With the lunch meat in my tutu. Fill my Fruit Loops, this that new. And all your tracks, ooh, yeah, this that platinum, ooh, we do, platinum, fool. Better call back up and move. That platinum, woo. Tracks is boo-boo, yeah. Yeah, this that platinum woo-woo. We don't do platinum foo-boo. Better call back up and move soon or niggas gon' move you. Who are you? Them dudes is cuckoo. Cocoa puffs and some fruit juice. I got Netflix and Hulu. Hit up your ex bitch on Ubu. Till I get dressed in them mutu. Then I get naked and Zuzu. Record that shit on Google. Upload that shit to YouTube. After I send it to her, I send that shit to YouTube. Yeah, this that shit that'll make me tap dance all over your crib and backhand. Both you and your bitch that crash land on my alien shit that stack bands. I get it in quick, I'm laughing at you and your clip. What happened? Yeah, look what you did, I'm asking. Bitch, I'm a half black assassin. You better grab your gas and blast them. Cause ain't none of y'all bastards have hands. And ain't none of y'all cats is scratching. And y'all move like Action Jackson. But I'm more like Captain Savage. With no black or madness. Bitch, I'm back on crack like. There's got no platinum plaques or packs. So fuck that. I'ma go hard. I'ma go hard like I'ma go raw. Nigga don't see. I told y'all money, put your money on me. I told y'all I wanna how long will it take really rap niggas get on beat. I'ma tell y'all like niggas on me. Cash moves everything. Cash moves everything amongst everything. But what's everything with no peace? But the police, hands up in your face. I'm the Ice Cube with a hand up in you. I don't like you when I will fuck up your day. And I heard shit get real up in the lake. I just hope I make it home by 5. Crush your heart, bitch. I hope y'all die. And y'all don't see shit through both my eyes. Oh my god, just that shit that'll make me tap dance all over your crib and backhand. Both you and your bitch that crash.
you what. Alright. Yeah. There we go. We'll just leave it like that here, and just a little bit of music there. We just had a little bit of music there. Joining Lucas. So, yeah, we got the Knicks, and we got the Cavaliers. Let's see. Let's try to pop it up here. Oh, the Colorado Rockies have taken the lead. We're in the bottom of the fourth now. Rockies lead 3-2 over the Philadelphia Phillies. This game is being televised and shown on the Peacock Network. Yes, Peacock. Not the St. Peter Peacocks, but the NBC Peacock Network. That's if you love streaming apps, and mostly now the internet is going to streaming apps here, obviously. YouTube, shouts out to YouTube TV for securing the deal, securing the bag for NFL Sunday Ticket. So if any of you people, if you have YouTube TV, well, now, guess what? You get Sunday Ticket. But guess what? They're not going to give it to you for free. You're going to have to pay for it, probably. I mean, that's what they do. When you used to get DirecTV, you used to get the Sunday Ticket included. Well, I don't know. YouTube, yeah. See me? I talk my shit all the time. I have 2 strikes on YouTube because they want to say, or the algorithm wants to say, or people want to, it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not here to fucking, argument, bullshit to whatever. The reality is with the reality, okay? I understand. It's your platform, your shit, blah, 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 whatever, okay. But guess what? I'm a type of person, I don't like to shut my mouth, okay? I don't like being told what to fucking do, okay? I don't like being told what to do, okay? Never have, never will, okay? Sometimes you bite your tongue and you fucking have to do it for a long time, but eventually, you snap. Eventually, you just say, fuck it, I'm tired of that, no, we ain't fucking with that shit. Alright. That being said here, let's take a look at the NBA here. Let's get a little live looking right now between the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Obviously, the game is getting ready to go underway. I think they're getting ready to tip the ball off here. Obviously, Knicks lead the series here. All right, jump ball between Jarrett Allen and Mitchell Robinson has gone up. Julius Randle has gained possession, so Knicks will start out with the ball first here. Knicks opening this quarter here with the tip-off here from the jump ball. Obviously, that's how the NBA games start, when you throw the ball up, and then 2 players got to tip the ball, trying to tip the ball to your teammate to start possession of the game. So we're gonna see what happens here with the Knicks and the Cavs here. Obviously, like I said, I'm on the sides of the Cavs here, getting it back here. All right, so R.J. Barrett got a driving layup. Then we had Jarrett Allen making a 6-foot shot with an assist by Darius Garland. Then we have Jalen Brunson with an 18-foot step back. Mitchell Robinson has blocked Darius Garland's true. Then defense rebound with Mitchell Robinson. Jalen Brunson has missed the shot. Knicks are up 4-2 here. We got action coming out fast and in a hurry, fast pace here as it goes here. Jalen Brunson has an offensive board now here. He missed his three-point shot here, and he's got the offensive board here. So give an offensive rebound to Jalen Brunson early on here. That's boding well here. Knicks still with the lead here, 4-2. With 10:39 to go here in the first. This game is on ABC. Ooh, obviously, and a foul here. R.J. Barrett is at the line shooting free throws here. Jarrett Allen with his first foul here. And R.J. Barrett misses the first free throw. Wow, interesting. Interesting there. So, the first foul for the Cavaliers goes on Jarrett Allen here. And he misses the second one here. Oh, wow. R.J. Barrett missing 2 early free throws. Yeah, we're going to see how that's not, they could have been up 6-2 right now here. Now, Cavs down 2 with the ball back now here and looking to try to put points on the board here. Jared Allen misses the shot here. Rebound by Josh Hart, who's a really good rebounding guard that many people don't realize that he is. One of the better rebounding guards in the NBA, to say. If you want to look at the statistics, you can check me. You can fact check me on that. Josh Hart is definitely the real deal. And he was somebody that the Knicks traded for from the Trailblazers halfway before the trade deadline went down. So, love the Knicks moves. Love what the Knicks are going to do here. They're playing well right now. Up 4-2 right now. This is definitely a low-scoring game here. Ooh, a personal foul. Looks like a personal foul on Darius Garland here. A shot missed by Jalen Brunson here. And Mitchell Robinson with a rebound here. And Mitchell Robinson makes the easy shot here. So Mitch Robinson's got an offensive rebound. Jalen Brunson's got a rebound. And the Knicks are up 6-2 here with 9:40 to go here. So Knicks are playing well right now here. This is at the pace probably the Knicks would like it to be here. So it's basically Knicks game. So the Cavs have got to do something here to get on a run or do something here. So, but Mitchell Robinson definitely back from injuries and all that here. All right, Karis LeVert misses here. And a bad pass, bad turnover pass, and Julius Randle misses a 26-foot three-point jump shot here. Rebounded by Karis LeVert here. So the Cavs have got to try to get something going here. Maybe try to get inside. Maybe try to get some fouls being called. They got to try to get some easy baskets here. Mitchell needs to get going a bit here. I mean, you have Donovan Mitchell, Karis LeVert. You got Darius Garland, Jared Allen, and Evan Mobley on the court right now here. And there it is. Donovan Mitchell on cue. On cue when I said Donovan Mitchell needs to get a basket. He just got a basket with Karis LeVert with the big assist. So it is now 6-4. Knicks leading with 8:40 something to go in the first quarter here. So pretty low scoring game. Both teams playing competitively. Nobody's getting out to a fairly large lead yet here. But definitely, like I said, competitive game here. And Karis LeVert shooting foul. So Karis LeVert fouls R.J. Barrett. So R.J. Barrett makes the first free throw this time here. So it is a 7-4 ball game right now. And let's see if R.J. Barrett will make the second free throw attempt here to make it a 8-4 ball game, and R.J. Barrett, in fact, drills the second one. So it's 8-4 here, out the gates here, with 8:36 to go in the first quarter here. Knicks with a not a double-digit lead, but with a 4-point lead here early on. Score is very low scoring, much to their liking. They have, a foul on Jared Allen and a foul on Karis LeVert here. So, obviously, and Evan Mobley with the travel here. That's not good here. And Jalen Brunson misses a shot here. Mitchell Robinson with another big offensive rebound. Julius Randle put it back up. No, misses. And Darius Garland with a defensive rebound here. Evan Mobley comes back down the court and hits a 2-point shot here. And makes it a 6-8 Knicks lead now. Going under 8 minutes now here in the first quarter here. And it's been a tightly contested ball game, I should say here. Like I said, nobody's really gotten too crazy on the pace yet. There hasn't been too crazy of a run yet. So both teams filling each other out here. Obviously, the Cavaliers have, obviously Knicks got the advantage here with the fouls here. Jalen Brunson, bang, hits a 2-point, 13-foot step-back jumper here. Donovan Mitchell misses a shot here. And then Jalen Brunson with a defensive rebound. Jalen Brunson already getting the boards here. Has 2 boards. Mitchell Robinson has 3. Julius Randle with a missed shot. Evan Mobley with a big defensive rebound here. It is 10-6 right now here in favor of the New York Knicks here. With going under 7 minutes now here. So a game that I expected to go the way it's going here. I expected the Cavs to play a little bit better. Ooh, and Evan Mobley just missed that shot here. Ooh. Terrible. Now Julius Randle gets a rebound here. His first rebound of the game here. Julius Randle is 0 for 3 from the field goal today here. 0 for 2 from the and a turnover. Oh, Julius Randle turns the ball over. Evan Mobley with a steal. Tough turn of events here for the Knicks right now here. Up by 4 here, but, had a chance to push the lead a little bit more. And a driving layup by Donovan Mitchell. So it's now 8-10 now here with 6:36 to go here. And the Knicks have only been up by as much as 4. They have not been able to push the lead. They have not been able to push the envelope or the lead a lot higher. Cavs are battling back, staying in within this game, but the Cavs do have some early foul troubles a bit here. When obviously Jared Allen picked up a foul already, and so is Caris LeVert. Oh, big three-pointer by Josh Hart. Big three-pointer. Nice assist by Julius Randle. So now it's 13-8 now. So the Knicks open up a 5-point lead. The biggest lead so far of the game here is 5 here for the Knicks here. 13-8 here with a big Josh Hart three. And boom, down the other side of the court here, Evan Mobley makes a 5-point. And then boom, here it is. We got fast pace going so far. As Josh Hart hits a 3, Evan Mobley gets down there and gets a 2-point shot assisted by Darius Garland. And R.J. Barrett makes a 2-point shot with an assist by Jalen Brunson. And the Cavaliers call their first timeout of the game with 5:37 to go in the first quarter, trailing 15-10. So far, so good. The Knicks are holding serve here at home. The Cavs aren't being blown out too much, but the Knicks are finding a little rhythm here. Josh Hart hit a big 3 there. R.J. Barrett getting involved once again like he did last game. Evan Mobley's getting involved a little bit better than he did last game, obviously, for the Cavaliers side of things. And same thing with Donovan Mitch. So Mobley and Mitch are getting it done early. And R.J. Barrett with 6, and Jalen Brunson with 4. And obviously Josh Hart hit a big three-pointer, and Mitchell Robinson's got 2. And Jared Allen's got 2 points. Evan Mobley's got 4, and Mitchell Robinson's got 4. That's the only those to score there. So that's basically so far that's what's going on here. Let's go back to these. Look at the MLB here between the Phillies and the Rockies here. Let's get you an update on the Phillies and Rockies. It is now, we're at the bottom of the 4th here. 1 out here, runners at the corners, 1st and 3rd. Phillies have now tied it at 3 here, but threatening to add more runs to it here. Both teams have 3 hits, 3 runs, and now there's 1 out with Alec Bum up to the dish with runners at 1st and 3rd. So a sac fly will bring the go-ahead run in for the Phillies here. So we also got the Detroit Tigers and Baltimore Orioles coming up here. Eduardo Rodriguez taking on Grayson Rodriguez. The battle of the Rodriguezes pitching. The pitching Rodriguezes. Obviously the Orioles are 13-7, 6-3 at home. Tigers are 7-12. Tigers are trying to, continue to play well, play better than last season. Hopefully not be the laughing stock of the MLB, which they are not. That is the Oakland Athletics. Then we have the Houston Astros taking on the Atlanta Braves. Astros are 11-10, 5-3 on the road. The Atlanta Braves are 14-7, 4-5 at home. Max Fried is on the bump, going up against Christian Javier, who's 2-0. So great matchup there. We have the Blue Jays taking on the Yankees. Yankees got a 3-2 victory yesterday. Maybe some rain in the forecast at the Yankee Stadium in the Bronx today. You got Clark Schmidt versus Kevin Gausman. Then we have the Reds and the Pirates. We have Hunter Green, who got an extension against Vince Valquez. And then we have the Chicago White Sox taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Lucas Giolito versus Zach Eflin. Then we have the Miami Marlins taking on the Cleveland Guardians. We got Jesus Lazard and Logan Allen, the young prospect for the Cleveland Guardians, is going to get his first major league start today. We'll see how that goes. We have the Red Sox and the Brewers. Brian Bello, the young prospect from last season, is going against the strong ace in Corbin Burns here for the Brewers here. Brewers are 6-2 at home. 15-6 is their record. Boston is 11-11, 4-5 on the road. So we'll see how that goes down. We have the Washington Nationals and the Minnesota Twins. Patrick Corbin and Bailey Ober. Probably saying the guy's name wrong. But we'll see how that goes down. We have the Dodgers taking on the Chicago Cubs at Wrigley Field today. Clayton Kershaw's on the mound up against Marcus Stroman. Should be a good pitcher's duel there. We have the Oakland Athletics, worst team in baseball, looking to try to improve from yesterday's beatdown. 13, well, beatdown is lightly. They got their asses kicked 18 to 3. And today they got Kyle Muller on the mound against Jacob deGrom, 51 degrees. There is some showers in the forecast, so we'll see. Maybe that helps the A's or not. Who knows? We have the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels here. Obviously, the Royals ended up getting a victory, close victory last night, and I believe extras. I'll be interested to see what happens today. We have the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Yu Darvish on the mound for the Padres. And Dre Jameson here has been pretty strong ace here for the Diamondbacks. 2-0 with a 2.25 ERA. So Diamondbacks are 12-10 on the season, 6-4 at home. Padres are 6-4 on the road. So going to be an interesting matchup, say division matchup, National League West matchup, I should say. We have the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Seattle Mariners. We got Jake Flaherty taking on Chris Flexen. Chris Flexen is trying to flex his muscle to try to get a win here today. He is 0-3 on the season so far with a 7.79 ERA. Going up against Jake Flaherty, he's 1-2 on the season with a 2.95 ERA. So Cardinals have not had the best start to the season here. 3-5 on the road, 8-13 as their record. Mariners are 10-11. 7-8 at home. Been getting some strong bats by Jared Kelenic and Teoscar Hernandez and Julio Rodriguez. And we have they came back last night and won that game here. So let's see what is in store for the Mariners today. And then also we have Sunday Night Baseball. We have the New York Mets with a 14-8 record, 10-6 as a road team. Going up against the 7-13 and the 3-6 San Francisco Giants. We got Ross Stripling, who's 0-1 with a 7.3 ERA, taking on Tyler Meagle, who's 3-1 with a 3 ERA. So that is your baseball for the day, folks. And the Phillies end up getting another run. So end of the fourth, going to the top of the fifth here. Phillies lead 4-3 now. Let's go back to the NBA action here with the Knicks and the Cavaliers. Let's give you a little bit of let's give you an update here on what is going down. All right, the Knicks have opened up the lead now here, 21-14. Jalen Brunson has 9 points here, and Donovan Mitchell has 5 points here. So the Cavaliers are slipping a bit here. Knicks are trying to put a lead together here, try to see if they can blow out the Cavs once again as they did in Game 3. So Donovan Mitchell just threw a bad pass. Josh Hart has a steal. Josh Hart did a bad pass and throws the ball out of bounds. So with 3:42 to go here, Cavaliers are trailing here by 7 here, 21-14. And they just got another basket here. So now it's 21-16 here. Knicks call their first timeout with 3:34 to go here. Knicks are up by 5 once again, but are leading this game 21-16. So, and they're being led by Jalen Brunson here, 9 points. Down Mitchell here. Looks like somebody needs some assistance medically. It'll be all right. So we have the Kings and the Warriors. Like I said, that game's going to be great. I mean, the Kings didn't shoot very well, but I believe the Kings are going to try and get back in this game. But I think the Warriors, man, have enough to be able to tie it up here and make this series very interesting. Then we have the Celtics and the Hawks here. I mean, the Hawks were able to get the victory last game. Are they willing? Are they good enough today to get another victory? And I'm just not a believer. I'm not a believer that the Hawks can get that here today. I'm just not. And then the last game, we got the Nuggets and the T-Wolves. I'm just a big believer in the Nuggets. I mean, a lot of you, if you've been following my sports talks before I kind of took a break, I was telling you the Nuggets have been my team, the team I'm rooting for, the team I would put a bet on. I went to Vegas. I couldn't put a bet on them to win. I should have put a bet on them to win the NBA championship, but I didn't. So we'll see how that goes. So and we got NHL playoffs. So let's talk about that a little bit here. Let's not leave the NHL out here. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big. I don't watch the NHL, all like most other people do. But we got the Hurricanes and the Islanders on the ice right now in the first period. 11:45 to go here. The Hurricanes are leading. They're playing. They're playing in the Long Island today, and the Hurricanes already have a goal, 1-0 here, and Carolina leads the series 2-1. So they're trying to go up 3-1. The Islanders are trying to get a victory here to tie up the series. Then we got the Boston Bruins taking on the Florida Panthers. Boston leads the series 2-1 last game. The Florida Panthers got a victory at home. So could we see them possibly tie this series up, or does Boston go up 3-1? Then we have Dallas Stars taking on the Minnesota Wild. The Wild lead the series 2-1. Pretty interesting here. Obviously, the Stars have a little bit better record. So we're gonna see what happens here today. Maybe the Stars can get a victory here in Minnesota. And we have the Edmonton Oilers and the Los Angeles Kings. LA Kings lead the series 2-1. They're playing at the Crypto.com arena here today in Los Angeles. But yeah, the Carolina Hurricanes are leading 1-0 for your hockey update for those that want to come by for the hockey. Like I said, we're gonna have some baseball. We have some baseball to discuss here. I mean, let's go down the stretch here. And so, yeah, we got baseball. Baseball is a lovely sport. Lovely, lovely, lovely sport. And we're still in the top of the fifth here with the Rockies and the Phillies. Rockies and the Phillies, it's a close game. Phillies lead 4-3 here in the top. Obviously, we got the Rockies up to bat here. Zach Wheeler on the mound. He's got 9 Ks. He's only walked 2 batters. He's given up 3 runs, earned run on 3 hits, 4 in a third inning. Right now it's 3-2, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out here. Ooh, I know. There goes his third walk of the game here for Mr. Zach Wheeler. Or as I like to call him, Zach Wheeler's dwarf. We got the Zach Wheeler's dwarf over here, so, Now the Rockies got a runner on here. We got the go-ahead run at the plate here with 1 out. So interesting, a lot of runs here so far. 7 runs here, which is not too strange here. Is my knowledge and what I've seen the games, a lot of the games have gone over. A lot of runs in most games. I mean, there's some games. I mean, there's probably like 1 or 2 games that generally go under, but a lot of the games definitely cheer to go the overs. So if anybody's looking at betting things wise here. So now we have now we have the Rockies and we have the Phillies. We got Tigers and Orioles. I mean, I'm on the Orioles side here. I'm a believer in Grayson Rodriguez, young kid. Obviously, first start didn't go as well as he thought it would be, but maybe he'll settle down this start and play really well. The Astros and the Braves, 2 good pitchers right there. You got Max Fried and you got Christian Javier. Then we have the Blue Jays and the Yankees. It's always a good matchup here. Blue Jays are 12-9. Yankees are 13-8. So both these 2 teams are jockeying for position in their perspective. And like I said, it's 62 degrees and there's some rain in the forecast. So maybe a rain delay, possibly. Hopefully the game does not get postponed. Seems like to be the one one game. And then we have the Reds and the Pirates. I mean, I like to see Hunter Green. I'm a big believer in Hunter Green. I mean, I know he's struggled sometimes, and he does give up runs and home runs. But man gets a lot of strikeouts compared to balls. I mean, there's a lot of these pitchers this year that I've watched. Some of these pitchers are not getting as much strikeouts compared to the walks. I mean your aces are generally keeping up with the strikeouts, but some of these other pitchers they're walking more guys than not, and that's why it's leading to more runs. In my opinion, you're putting more guys on base, and that leads to more scoring opportunities for teams. So, but definitely like the Reds. They're a lot better this season, and definitely like to see them stick it to their fucking owner. And the Pirates are 15-7. I mean, Pirates to me are the surprise team. I didn't really see them. I mean, some people would say, well, what would be Tampa Bay, the Rays? I would say no, because the Rays have been good. They haven't started this good in a while, but the Pirates weren't very good last season, and to see them playing really well this season and having one of their best players out right now speaks volumes. Means that this team is improving, and what they're doing is working. So we'll see what it does today at home. White Sox and those Rays. I mean, I like the Rays. I mean, White Sox, they're not a bad team, but I don't know. Tampa Bay has not lost at home this season. So basically, their 3 losses have been on the road. So does that home undefeated streak go down today? I don't know. We'll have to see. And then the Marlins. They're 12-9. That's another team that's kind of a surprise, and it's playing a lot better than what they did last season. Going up against the Guardians, and it's gonna be interesting to see what Logan Allen's gonna do. Logan Allen's got his gonna make his major league debut. And for me, I like taking guys on their major league debuts, and just the fact that hey. All right. We're underway between the Tigers and the Orioles and the Astros and the Braves. And we're going to the bottom of the 5th here with the Rockies and the Phillies. All right, and let's get an update here on this Knicks and Cavaliers game here. All right, Cavaliers are losing now, 21-30 here, down by 9. Karis LeVert has a rebound here. There's 28.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter. We'll see. Can the Cavs get some points here? And yes, Evan Mobley has been very active and good, and that's what I talked about before this game started. I think Evan Mobley definitely has to go. And at the end of one quarter here, we have the New York Knicks leading 30-23. 53 points scored combined. Jalen Brunson has 11 points, is the leading scorer, leading the way for the New York Knicks. Evan Mobley has 8 points, leading the way for the Cavaliers here. So not too bad. Like I said, nobody got a 9 points. That's what happened with the Grizzlies last night. They only put up 9 points in the first quarter. If they would have put up more than 9 points in the first quarter, I mean, they had a hell of a comeback, that's for sure. They only ended up losing by 10 to the Lakers last night, but I believe if they scored more than 9 points in that quarter, if they would have at least like 15 or 16, almost close to 20, I think they would have had a good solid chance to beat the Lakers last night. But Lakers are playing tough right now. Lakers are playing solid. They're playing really good basketball, and probably the best basketball I've seen the Lakers play in quite some time. But yeah, that's what we got so far here. So yeah, that's what we got going so far. Like I said, we out here talking sports again, chit-chatting out here. Hopefully everybody is enjoying the Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, or whatever time it is out there for you. Sundays are usually a nice day to rest and recuperate. A lot of days I like to just chill and relax and watch sports. But I thought today, like, hey, got to get up on here and talk some sports because I love sports. Yeah, I just love to talk too. And people haven't told, in case you ain't paying attention. But yeah, it's hard. I love sports. It's like music for me, but it's hard to express my happiness. It's only when I'm watching sports, when I'm watching games, I'm just like I'm involved, I'm invested, and that's just you get that excitement, where you're just like you feel like you're part of the team, and you're like, yeah, I'm over here getting baskets. I'm over here. But I appreciate Kane over here. Appreciate you, Kane. Appreciate you for watching. Hopefully you're doing well wherever you are. Hopefully whatever sports you're doing or whatever. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well, sir. But yeah, we've got some good early sports on today here on a nice little. Oh, Dylan Brooks got ejected for the flagrant foul on LeBron. Well, doesn't surprise me. Dylan Brooks is kind of a dirty player. I'm not gonna say that he's a dirty player for sure, but does he do like a little bit of crazy tactics? Yeah, I think a lot of people have their intimidation tactics. Or, hey, I'm the bully, and I'm gonna bully you. I'm gonna try to get you out your game, type shit. We've all been there. If you've played basketball or any type of sport where somebody's trying to get you out the game. They're trying to get in your head. They're trying to and it works for some people psychologically, psyching somebody out, getting somebody upset, getting them angry, causing it to hurt their teammates and hurt the team and make them just but but that's I don't know. That's what I just to me. Oh, dude, what? Did he kick him? Did he kick him in the groin or what? I'm over here. They're showing it on ESPN. This little video. They're showing what happened to LeBron. I didn't quite get to see what happened, and really, unless I replay it, I don't know. Really didn't. He's definitely clutching his groin. So what's up with these NBA players kicking in the balls here? You guys just I didn't take. Did he punch him or did he? Oh yeah, he kind of extended his hand towards his nuts here. That's ooh. Well, I don't know if it was meant to be, but I guess his hand got extended and just probably went. I don't know. I'm not gonna say it was his intention to hit nut check LeBron, but very, very interesting to sure. You had James Harden, and then you had Embiid, you kicked, and then you had Claxton, but you don't have to worry about that anymore. All right, Cavaliers 25-30 now here with 11:10 to go here in the second here. Isaac Okoro. It looks like some of the second unit guys are in here for both teams. And R.J. Barrett just missed a shot here. Obi Toppin with a rebound here. Oh, kicks it back out to Mano quickly. He misses a shot here. Do they get another rebound here? Is another rebound here? Or is it going to the Cavaliers? Oh, Donovan Mitchell snags the rebound. Let's go here. Let's go. Don Mitch here. Donovan Mitchell here is trying to prove that he's not just a flake. He's going to try to take this new team to the promised land. Oh, and Donovan Mitchell turns the ball over. It's you can't do that if you especially when you're down right now. If you're the Cavs, you definitely want to go on a run right now, but it's not looking very good for them to make a run right now. They need to get on a run, in my opinion. Just watching this game, it looks like the Knicks are very comfortable being where they're at right now, playing where they are. They look very comfortable, even though they have not scored a basket here in the second quarter yet. Still early on. We have about 2 minutes out of this quarter here, so It's going to be interesting to see. Ooh, the Knicks got a 3-point basket here, and the Cavs missed a shot. Isaiah Harbenstein here gets the defensive rebound. Knicks are up 8 here, 33-25. R.J. Barrett misses a shot. Once again, R.J. Barrett was pretty money, but Isaiah Harbenstein here. See, the Knicks are getting a lot of offensive boards here. And Obi Toppin just makes a 26-foot 3-point shot here. Obi Toppin here. And I try to talk about Obi Toppin, and he's starting to, start be Obi-Wan Kenobi out here. He's starting to use the Force out here. He's starting to feel it. And they're up by 11 now here. The biggest lead of the game here for the Knicks here is they're up 11 here. And, they're up 6-2 so far as far as the scoring goes here in the second quarter here. So the Cavs once again, Cavs are trailing here, getting beat here, and it's not looking very well for them so far. They're going to need to get on a run and get a stop here. Isaac Okoro just basically got a layup there, and then Emmanuel quickly missed it. Rebound, Ricky Rubio. R.J. Barrett blocks Evan Mobley's 5-foot shot there. So we're going to see here how it's going to go down here. So it's a 9-point lead for the Knicks right now, with 8:45 to go here in this first half. So yeah, we're just gonna do a little bit, play by play here. R.J. Barrett shooting foul now, so looks like Cavs will be going to the line for some free throws. Evan Mobley hits the first free throw. So it is now a 28-36 ball game. Now it is an 8-point lead for the New York Knicks here. Cavaliers definitely got to get back in this game somehow, some way. So, what better way to do it? And Danny Green. Danny Green's a vet. He knows how to hit shots. So if Danny Green can catch some fire here for the Cavs, and maybe start knocking down some big threes here, that will bode well. He goes in for Ricky Rubio, and Evan Mobley makes the second shot. So he's 20. It is now 29-36 here. Knicks lead by 7 with 8:37 to go here in the first half. Evan Mobley leads all scores for the Cavs. Ooh, and Danny Green comes in the game and picks up a foul. Not very good. Not very good. That's not what you wanted. Definitely not what you wanted if you're Danny Green, to come in and pick up an early quick foul. And Evan Mobley leads all scores for the Cavs with 10 points. Jalen Brunson leads all Knicks scores with 11. Jarrett Allen enters the game for Evan Mobley, so Evan Mobley's going to take the time to rest here. Let Jarrett Allen. And Karis LeVert has now picked up his second foul. Yeah, he has now 2 fouls here in this game. Both teams it's 6-6 so far. Both teams have scored. They're about the same right now. Both tied and even at as many points in the quarter together. But it looks like the Cavs are getting in a little bit of foul trouble once again. R.J. Barrett makes the first free throw. Now they'll lead back up to 8 here for the New York Knicks. And Barrett, like I said, Barrett played well last game, and he's really stepping up this game. He's really starting to get that rhythm, start to feel it here. And the Knicks definitely need that going down the stretch here. So now the Knicks are back up by 9. Donovan Mitchell just missed a shot, and it's not going very well. Cavs don't seem to be. It doesn't seem like the Cavs are really making any shots right now, and it's just the fouls are just lining up right now. Donovan Mitchell just picked up a foul, and I know I picked the Cavs on the money line, but it is not looking good right now. It's looking like they're gonna get blown out again here if they don't start getting some points here and they don't get on a run. They need to get on a big run here, and that's, if not, they're gonna be in some trouble here. And Karis LeVert's missing a shot here, and Miles McBride with a rebound. And Knicks call timeout with 7:42 to go. Knicks call their second timeout of the game here. You only get a certain amount of timeouts, so you can't use them and take them, and they don't carry over to the next half. So Knicks take a timeout here. They're up 9. 38-29 here. Let's get an update on this hockey game here. That hockey between the the Hurricanes and the Islanders. Hurricanes and Islanders. Oh, well, it's still 1-0. Hurricanes still have that goal lead with 3:39 left in the first period here. So, not much has changed there. Let's go look into some baseball now. I know we know some other games have started, have come underway here. We're at the bottom of the sixth here. Phillies lead 4-3 still. We're in the bottom of the first, where we have the 0-0 so far between the Tigers and the Orioles. Orioles are up to bat, 2 outs though. And we're at the end of the first here. We're going to the top of the second here, where the Braves are now pitching. No score there. Bottom of the first, 0-0 between the Blue Jays and the Yankees. And bottom of the first, 1-0. 1-0 for the Pirates. Pirates have gotten a run. So they've gotten an earn run on Hunter Green here. Hunter Green is 3-1. And bottom of the first, 0-0 between the Rays and the White Sox. And 0-0 bottom of the first between Marlins and Guardians. So not very many runs so far, except for in the Phillies and the Rockies. That's the only game. So we're going to the top of the second now here between the Tigers and the Orioles now. And there's a runner on first here. So Jose Abreu is on first base. No outs. Kyle Tucker here, the big hero from last game here. Him and Yardon both hit home runs yesterday. So see if the Astros can light up the Braves now. We got 2 outs. We got Rizzo at the dish here. 1 ball, 2 strikes here. And the Reds get out of the inning here. So they're going to go to the top of the second here, trailing 1-0 here. And, yeah. So the end of one here, the Marlins and the Guardians, 0-0. So they go to the top of the second. So, yeah. So that's what we've got so far here as far as our sports is concerned here. So I'm just going to leave it like that here. Just had to come on here, do a little bit of play-by-play and stuff like that. So we're going to leave it at that. So hopefully the bets, and hopefully we have a good day of sports, and hopefully everybody else takes care. I'll be on here later for doing my music. I know I played a little bit of music here earlier, so take care of yourselves out here in this beautiful world, and,